I want to talk about reforms, not the ones that we've been voting on the last couple of days, but honest to goodness reform of our revenue system in this state. 30 years or so in the business, I think I can speak on it, the fact that I have dealt with the tax laws of probably 30 states. And I've seen how states deal with revenue, how they raise it, how they balance their books and things like that. Illinois' tax structure was devised at a time when Illinois was a manufacturing powerhouse. We still have great manufacturing in this state, but not nearly like we did, because when I grew up in Kankakee, I could have gotten out of high school and gotten a job in any number of factories and had a very good life. Borden, A.O. Smith, Roper Stoves, Swift, Armor. Those are gone now. And so is the way that we... And our tax system, however, still reflects what it was like back in the 70s. We need reform. We need tax reform. Who we tax, how we tax, when we tax, where we tax. It doesn't come through a tax increase. This is not reform. This is a tax increase. And unfortunately, I believe that given the fact that I've sat in committees for all these months, listening to people come and tell me that without my program or that program, there will be no what's going to happen to my constituency. There will be no speed bump between dropouts and a jail cell. We need to change the way we tax income in this state. And we also need to change the way we tax property in this state. I've been giving examples over the past couple of days about how much the speaker's taxes are in Chicago, $4,600 on a house that's worth $294,000. We had one representative stand up today and scoff at property tax relief. Well, do you know that the speaker's tax bill in Champaign, Illinois, on a house of $294,000 would be almost $7,200. The lady from the 84th district got up and talked about property taxes. Well, do you know that the speaker's taxes of $4,600 in Chicago would be $9,200 in Aurora? We need reform. We need tax reform, property tax reform. And the thing I'm afraid of is that in spite of what we do today, yes, we do need to balance a budget, and I'm afraid that this is the way we're going to end up doing it. We need reform. And I listened to my friend from Arlington Heights and Peoria and Murfreesboro and Charleston, and I don't have any argument against what they said, because what they said is true. We need this. But unfortunately, in the 6 months that I've been here, I have seen a fundamental unseriousness in this body toward how we spend other people's money. And until the day comes that we can find it within ourselves to stand up and just do the right thing with spending, I can't support this bill. I know something about being at rock bottom, too. Back in May of 2008, I lost a business, I lost my home, and I had a stroke, all in the same month. I spent 2 weeks at the University of Missouri Hospital learning how to walk again, or wondering if I would even walk again. I was terrified. My wife was terrified. But I got out of that bed, I put one foot in front of the other, and I learned to walk again. I walked out of that hospital, I walked into this room, and I'm standing before you right now. You know, J.K. Rowling said, no stranger to hard times, she said that she let rock bottom be the foundation upon which she rebuilt her life. That has been an inspiration to me ever since I walked out of that hospital. We are at rock bottom. We're going to go to junk. We're at rock bottom. But you know something? We can make rock bottom be the foundation of bringing this state back. But it's not going to be done with a tax increase, and it's not going to be done with playing games with spending. It's going to be done with true, honest-to-God reform. Please vote no on this bill, and let's get the job done. Thank you.